Good morning, PDHS. Please stand for O Canada.
Hey, Joel, pass the ketchup there.
Oh, for sure.
Thanks, bud.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love in all of us command.
With glowing hearts, we see the rise of true north, strong and free. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land, God keep our land, glorious and free.
Glorious and free.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Happy May. Is it still May? Oh, yeah, it's May 31st. Always catching May. Final interviews for potential 2024 to 2025 student council members will be taking place today. Not Monday. Today. At senior lunch. Any seniors who submitted a form, please, pretty please, meet Aaron and Reese in the lab next to Mr. Pearson's classroom any point before 1:05 during your lunch period. That doesn't mean show up at 1:04, because that's inconsiderate. Not good for job interviews, alright? You don't show up at 1:04, you don't show up at 1:06, because that's after 1:05. You be polite. Maybe show up at, 12:50. That's a nice time. Be considerate. Do better. Any grade 11 or 12 students who have completed the pre-calculus 11 is invited to participate in the University of Waterloo summer problem solving course. That's a mouthful. This course will run online from July 2nd to August 16th and is designed to develop students' mathematical problem solving ability. It will be particularly useful for students who are considering studying one of the following courses at university: mathematics, computer science, engineering, or the physical science. I don't know if that's you, Hunter, but you'll be good at it. That's right, I'm calling you out. You stay silent, but we know. The cost of this course is $250, and if you would like more information, please touch base with Mr. Pearson. But don't wait. Don't wait too long to decide, because the deadline for registration is Friday, June 7th. Hear that, Hunter? Friday, June 7th. Can I get a thumbs up? Alright, that was a kind of sad thumbs up. Thank you, Aaron. That's so much better. Today, Friday, May 31st, it's the kickoff to Pride Month at PDHS. Excuse me. There will be many activities and spirit days throughout the month, hosted by the PDHS GSA. Starting with tie-dyeing in the field at lunch today at both junior and senior lunch. Now, doesn't that sound fun? Come make a cool pair of tie-dye socks, and it's mismatch day, so once they're dry, just slip them right on. Today's Spirit Day is mismatch day. Like I just said, I see some people back here with some cool pants. So, dress in funky mismatched clothing. I won't judge. Take a look around the school to find more posters with other upcoming events and spirit days so you're not taking it back and not doing it like everybody else. Next up, sports. Welcome to Spore. There are track provincials today and Saturday, so wish all athletes good luck. There we go. That's good clapping today. That's impressive. Now that PDHS school sports are concluded for the season, unfortunately, any outstanding uniforms for badminton, softball, and track and field are now due to Mr. McDonald by Thursday, June 6th. I saw that. Any student who has not returned their uniform by said date, aka, will be charged for a replacement. That's not fun. We like our money. We like to keep that. So just get back your uniform. Unless you lost it, then that sucks to suck. Our annual awards night, which includes awards for all extracurricular activities, is scheduled for June 13th at 6 p.m. Open doors at 5:30 p.m. Any student who participated on any extracurricular activities are encouraged to attend. I went last year. It was pretty cool. It was nice. Mr. Brunt was in a suit, if that motivates you. It shouldn't, but... Oh, okay. We got one right here. Next up... Weather. You cut me off.
The mic is still going.
Oh... Welcome to weather. Today there's a high of 15 and a low of 13 with winds up to 6 kilometers an hour. Oh, I think it's actually a low of 11 today. It was 11 this morning. I don't think that's... Yeah, that's fine. Be prepared. All announcements must be emailed to the announcement team at pdhscr@gnespes.ca by 8:30 or they will not be included in the morning announcements. Those are announcements, but please stay tuned for a video.
Near the end of the 12th century, numerous ancient and powerful empires, tribes, and kingdoms stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea and beyond. Far from the halls of power and privilege of these great states, the Mongol steppe was home to a hardy people whom endured fierce winds and a winter that lasted 9 months of the year. One of them, named Temujin, after an enemy warrior his father had captured, was orphaned at a young age and banished from his tribe. Together with his blood brother Jamuka, he murdered his older brother and later rescued his kidnapped wife. After many adventures and trials, including Temujin escaping life as a slave, both these men would become rivals and rally many steppe tribes to their cause. Jamuka championed the traditional steppe nobility, while Temujin promoted and distributed plunder on a meritocratic and egalitarian basis. Temujin defeated Jamuka in a decisive battle, uniting the numerous Mongol tribes. In 1206, Temujin assumed the title Genghis Khan. The unification of the steppe tribes would have been an unknown development to the settled peoples of the world. The first empire to fall to the Mongols was the Tangut, who asked for and was refused help by the Jurchen Jin dynasty, who had received tribute from the Mongols for centuries, and incorrectly assumed the situation would not change. After the conquest of the Tangut, the Jin demanded tribute, but instead were invaded by a Mongol force less than 1/10 the size of their army. Here, the Mongol superior mobility and ferocity played a key role. They also became adept at siege warfare, thanks to captured engineers who were always spared the slaughter. The Jurchen Emperor fled to the south, as his capital city and the bulk of his realm were conquered. Roughly a quarter of the Mongol horde was sent to the east to conquer Karkatai, which had been usurped by a steppe chieftain who had fled the Mongols. This brought them into contact with Khwarezm, arguably the wealthiest and most advanced empire of the day. After Mongol ambassadors were maimed and sent back to Genghis, the Great Khan was so enraged that his merciless conquest of Khwarezm over 1 million people, mostly civilians, were massacred. While the bulk of the Mongols were in the west, the conquered Tangut and Jin revolted, and Genghis returned to subdue the rebellion. During this campaign, Genghis died at approximately 65 years old. Upon receiving word of the Great Khan's death, all conquest ceased, and the Mongols returned to Inner Mongolia to attend a Kurultai, a traditional council where, according to Genghis's wishes, the empire was left to his third eldest son, Ogadai. During his reign, the conquest of the Jurchen Jin dynasty was completed, and the meticulously planned invasion of Europe began. However, this campaign was called off due to his death, and another Kurultai was held. His successor was an able ruler and administrator in his short reign, which saw no major campaigns. Under Monk Khan, Persia and Mesopotamia became fully incorporated within the Mongol Empire. The sack of Baghdad during this campaign is considered to be one of the largest massacres in human history. His successor, Kublai Khan, conquered the Song dynasty of southern China and brought the empire to its greatest extent. However, his reign was plagued with internal rebellion and a few failed campaigns that set the limits of empire, including 2 failed invasions of Japan. Although Khan of the entire Mongol Empire in name, throughout Kublai Khan's long reign, he increasingly took on the rule of a Chinese emperor, while other areas of the empire became increasingly independent and self-governing. After his death, no great Khan replaced him, and the empire divided. The Mongol Empire not only allowed for the first time goods, religious beliefs, knowledge, and ideas to spread unimpeded from the Pacific coast to Europe, but also disease. The bubonic plague killed as much as 1/3 of Europe's population, while also ravaging the Middle East and killing the Khan of the Ilkhanate and his sons, leading to the collapse of that empire into several smaller states. The Chagatai Khanate contracted but managed to exist until the 17th century. The Golden Horde was a major player in Eastern European politics, extracting tribute over a large area, until overthrown by the Muscovites in 1502. Their successor states, the Crimean and Kazakh Khanates, would exist until the 18th and 19th centuries, while the assimilated Mongol Chinese emperors were overthrown in 1368. While in Mongolia, the descendants of the Great Khans returned to their nomadic lifestyle. The Timurid Empire is often considered a more loosely connected successor state of the Mongols. This has been Epimetheus. Like and share the video. Thank you for watching.